move up quickly there, we'll have to record the orange race, but I think they might start to make a line of it. Here's Billy, and then we'll take you.
Orange is going to hold for us. Orange is going to hold for us, I think. Yes, mate.
Okay, right. Well, looks as though orange is going to hold for Parkes. And they've just... So you're going to go here?
Stand there or not?
Beg your pardon?
Can you get that message down the line?
You're going...
Yeah, I'll tell you what's going to happen, Cole. You're going to jump, Parkes will jump, orange will hold, and then Warrigal will be hot on the heels. That's the way things will pan out. So $2.90 Al Rateb. I don't know whether Warrigal are going to do too much holding, but at this point, if they move them into Parkes, it'll be sensational because we can get that race underway, the Parkes Cup, the feature event there, and then we can get orange in, and then Warrigal will be hot on its heels. And we better hurry because Tappy will be along at 6 o'clock with Inside Running. Following that, Mark Duclass will be here to select all those winners for you tonight, folks. Tell you what, he's pretty confident tonight too. He just dead set bristled in. He's curling the mow. He's looking forward to a big night at Harold Park particularly. Righto, here's Coles. They move in at Parkes.
Now the Nestle Parkes Cup, and they start to move forward. Pensionary and Lily Hammer go up to their gates, followed up by He's a Good Bloke. The Nestle company has put a huge input into this Parkes Cups Carnival. They sponsored the Nestle Parkes Cup Princess, which was won by Chelsea Harrison. There was about $1,000 prize money for that. They even had a cooking competition, about $500 prize money. And, of course, Nestle, the makers of such diverse products as Nes Cafe and even to the Friskies Lucky Dog Biscuits. But they've thrown a huge input into the Parkes Cup Carnival, and they move up Farzak. Now, a part owner of Farzak is Ricky Stewart, the star Canberra Raider footballer, and as you would be well aware, Ricky has been very, very ill, and Frank Cleary, one of the directors of the Canberra Raiders Club, trains Farzak, and since he's been in Parkes, he's been in constant touch with the family, but looks as though Ricky's going to pull through that okay, and it might be long before he's back playing football, and he's probably even listening or watching this race somewhere. So Ricky, from Frank and the Butcher and the Martin boys and everyone else up here from from Canberra and Sydney who are at the Parkes Cup Carnival, I send you the very best of wishes and hope that Farzak runs a good race for you. Now Saturn Reserve goes in. Here's Diverted, and the local hope trained at Parkes, Whiskey Ballad, ran a close second in the Gundagai Cup behind Tony's Hope last start, and it goes forward to its gate. There is one jockey has dismounted here. I think it's the rider of Pensionary. It'll be led in riderless. Louise Ward rides Pensionary. It's won its last 3 in a row. Al Rateb, top weight on 60 kilos, but he won the Central West Stakes at Orange with 58. And, or 58 and a half, and I think he won the Westall Cup at Orange with 58 and a half or 59, so he knows how to carry the weights. And quite strangely, he won both those big races at Orange at a barrier 10, and he's come up with barrier 10 again today. Now, Al Rateb, he hasn't started for a month, but he's a very good horse.
They're moving in well for the Parkes Cup. They're moving in well. They still haven't raced at Orange. They'll hold there, and Warrigal, they're not far away from a start there.
Stand by. Lights flashing prior to a start on the Nestle Parkes Cup. Track looks in tremendous order here. They're racing now, and Pensionary leapt out of the barrier stalls. He's a good bloke going fast early. Al Rateb working across from barrier 10 up towards the leading division. Odd Socks to fourth. A length and a half back then going forward was King of Winbray on the fence. Farzak John on the outside by Whiskey Ballad. About a head away and out 3 deep was Spanish Letter 3 to Lilyhammer. Saturn Reserve is second last, and Diverted is at the tail of the field. They string right out going down the back of Parkes Racecourse, and He's a Good Bloke takes over, leads a length and a half to Pensionary, getting a lovely run, a length and 3/4 to Odd Socks, 2 and a half back King of Winbray, and Spanish Letter followed then by Farzak, and also in that bunch going forward Whiskey Ballad and El Rateb up centre field. Lilyhammer is back third last at the moment, then Saturn Reserve, and Diverted is last of all. So they race along, and they've got about 850 metres left to go in the Nestle Parkes Cup, and the pressure's on. Pensionary raced up and hit the lead over. He's a good bloke. Odd Socks third. There's a good break back then to King of Winbray. Elrateb the top weight, giving them a pretty good start. Whiskey Ballad moving into it, and then came Lily Hammer, starting a long run. Farzak is well back, followed by Diverted and Satin Reserve into the straight 250 out. Pensionary the leader. Odd Socks in hot pursuit. Elrateb is running home gamely, then Lily Hammer, but Pensionary giving plenty. 2 lengths on Odd Socks. Lily Hammer is starting to storm home. Pensionary in front. Lily Hammer grabs it, and Lily Hammer has beaten Pensionary. Elrateb third, just in front of Odd Socks. Diverted made ground from Farzak. Then came Whiskey Ballad. King of Winbray was next, followed in there by He's a Good Bloke, and Satin Reserve is last in the Nestle Parkes Cup.
Great ride, wasn't it? Lillehammer the winner over Pensionary, and Al Rateb has run third in the Parkes Cup. Disappointing the favourite there, Al Rateb, but a good win, and we'll tell you more about the Parkes Cup in a few moments' time. But yeah, pretty polished performance there by that horse.